What is up, YouTube? It's Metatronics. So this is the first episode of my Assassin's Creed 3 Let's Play, and let's play it. Oh. Ooh, well, I got enough. Can I do it later? Because I'm not going to be playing multiplayer right now. I'll just say play without it for now. Hopefully that works. Hopefully I didn't screw myself up. Wait, what does that say? Tweak the Animus experience. Hang on, I want to see these. Meh. Single player. Start a new game. Yes, that sounds good to me.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up. Or laughed them off.
I swear, do you guys... Okay, so, I'm a Star Trek fan, and this sounds like Hugh's voice.
Maybe
I swear it's him.
But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning with the abduction
my
of
first
Desmond Miles.
actual playthrough of an Assassin's Creed game.
This boy
and I know you guys
had
are
no
probably going to say
ambition,
that's
no
blasphemy.
direction, no
I
plans
watched
for the
my
future.
brother
What he
play
did have
through
was a heritage, one
at
he
least the
chose
first
to
one,
deny.
maybe the second
Nearly
one.
cost him his life.
I can't remember now. So I'm
He was
familiar with what's
captured and
going on and
imprisoned.
everything.
Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden.
I can't tell
Bits
if
of
it's
ancient
energy
technology
or
scattered across the globe.
shards of ice.
Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond.
The same.
You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all,
That face.
I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up
Right.
until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching. Bigger than all of us.
They carry swords.
And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know that ominous
hoodie.
date fast approaches, December 21st,
I thought they were just selling the
2012.
hoodies like
None
that
of us
just
knows what it'll
because
bring, only that this
It was
is where they
a
want
fun
us
thing to
be.
do. I didn't realize that
And
it
it
was
does.
a thing, like a real thing.
They've been guiding
In-game
us
thing.
in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of
There's some
immense
Hebrew up
power
there.
and uncertain motives.
Couldn't tell what it
They're
said.
the ones who made the pieces of Eden.
I guess something you guys didn't know
This
about
is
me.
where
I can
they've
read
led
a
him.
little bit of
And
Hebrew.
through him, us.
I can at least sound out the
He
letters.
stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio.
Altair.
He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
We're riding in a white room. In a car. We're gonna play the Tune the Radio Simulator. What does she have on her head?
We're here.
They're headphones from the future, because headphones in the future look futury. Not a fan of the tribal artwork, dude.
Let's go.
can't do anything other than walk, so I'm walking. Yeah, let the lady carry the box. What are you waiting for? It has to get to max glowiness before you can put it in the hole.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Did you see that his thumb passed through the orb there? That was weird. What happens if I stand in front of her? That's funny. What? It just like flashed me forward? Okay. Maybe I should stand in front of them more often. Hang on. Oh.
I think we're here.
You think? I lost my glow stick. I can't do anything. Oh, there's writing on the walls. Oh, fancy. It looks kind of like the camo that your guns get when you're playing Black Ops 2 Zombies and you power, or you pack a punch something. Large shiny rocks. I fell in a hole. Is that a yellow exclamation point on the rock there? That's the way I do it. I usually leave my keys right in front of the lock. It's a Stargate. Triforce, almost.
The key. You must find the key.
Son? Sir.
Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
That was weird.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
Oh, look
right.
at my reflection and
What do you
all
need
this
me to
stuff.
do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Okay. I'm hitting it. Yes.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
Seems easy enough. Doop doop doop. Doop doop doop. Wait, they want me to go this way. I'm going that way. Okay. It just didn't register at first. Climby, climby, climby.
Free run your way through this little obstacle course.
They make you feel like such a pro doing this, and you're not doing a darn thing. You're just holding a trigger and running.
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. Alright, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
You did.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Press A. Oh, gotcha. Climbing a window.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Alright, we're slowly building a world. Man, I could only imagine the nightmare this would have been as an animator. All these little pieces you gotta put
Everything
together.
all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once
Nice.
you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
That's weird. They gave me the choice to not start the mission.
Invitation,
Is there something I
please.
needed to walk around and do? I wonder if there's a secret
Shall I
there.
take your coat, sir?
Can I fast run in here? No.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Can I bump
you
into
are
people?
requested
No.
to kindly find your seats.
I can fast walk though.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
Oh.
My apologies.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
Can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then.
Well, from the sideways angle, he looked
You
like,
see him?
what's the guy's name from Portlandia?
And the statesman, because he's so great, thinks his trade as honest as mine.
Who is that?
A lawyer is an honest employment.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
Both against roads and for them. For 'tis but
I
fit
already have.
to protect and encourage cheats, since we live by 'em.
Sir, Black Mall had sent word her trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her off.
As the wench is very active and industrious,
1,000
we may
pardons.
satisfy her that our search
My
will be
apologies.
Tom Gag, sir,
Mm-hmm.
is found guilty.
A lazy dog. When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may venture to book for Tom Gag £40. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from the transportation.
And nobody's gonna notice this happening? Come on, go around. Wait, I'm supposed to jump for what? What? I was holding that way the whole time. Uh-oh. We got some old school lovin'.
Besides, here the law allows us no reward. There's nothing to be got by the death of women, except our wives.
Without dispute, she is a fine woman. 'Twas to her I was obliged for my education. And to say a bold word, she hath trained up more young fellows to the business than the gaming table.
Truly, Filch, thine observation is right. Surgeons are more beholden to women than all the professions besides.
Sir, Black Mall had sent word of trial comes on in the afternoon. 'Tis woman that seduces all men.
Gotta pick a lock. Rotate L to locate and hold the tension angle. Okay. I'm a little confused what I was doing there. Oh, I wonder if I need to have vibration on my controller turned on. Because I don't even have motors in this controller. Ruh-roh.
I've got a bit of stage fright.
Dutch courage of cheek.
Of love like law, one white eyes, and you must be pleasing to our
Uh-oh.
Jeremy's really burning up the force tonight. He's a marvel. And my friends know what I intend. Well, I love to make them easy one way or other.
When a gentleman is long kept in suspense, penitence may break his spirit ever after. Besides, certainty gives a man a good air upon his trial.
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
There's one ugly kid.
Snake side balcony! Hurry!
Over there! Back from that man there! Seize him! Was killed in the upper balcony.
Oh my!
I beg your pardon. Did they find the killer? No pushing, please. Let us through.
Peace, friends! There is no danger! Order! We must have order!
It happened right in that balcony. What are those men doing in there?
It's nice just shoving people out of the way.
Imbecile! Where are you going? I'll search along here. You search down there. Very well. If you find anyone, give a shout.
The person just fall down the stairs. Out of my way.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Rather dull.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
It's an Ouroboros.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a
key.
And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them.
So you have no idea?
They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen.
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course.
His lips look like
Upon this
looks like he
paper
has
are
lip
the
gloss
names
on.
of 5 men.
You see that, like the
sympathetic to our
shiny
cause.
lips.
Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, we'll want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
Where are they?
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn.
I've never been to Boston in the fall.
Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Yay, 100%. I suppose now's a good breaking point for episode 1. I'm going to continue on. You guys come back for an episode